Ferdinand Magellan's arrival in the Philippines in 1521 marked a pivotal moment in history, sparking a chain of events that would forever alter the landscape of the archipelago. This essay explores the story of Magellan's journey, his fateful encounter with Lapu-Lapu in the Battle of Mactan, and the lasting impact of his expedition on both the Philippines and the world. Magellan, a Portuguese explorer, embarked on a grand voyage on 1519 under the patronage of King Charles of Spain. His mission was to find the westland route to the Spice Islands, a region rich in cloves, nutmeg, and other valuable spices. This quest was driven by Spain's desire to break Portugal's monopoly on the lucrative space trade and establish its own colonial empire in the east. After a perilous journey across the Atlantic Ocean and a harrowing three-month voyage through the Strait of Magellan, the explorer finally reached the Pacific Ocean in November 1520. Magellan's fleet continued westward, facing storms and dwindling supplies, until they landed on Humonhon Island in the Philippines on March 16, 1521. Magellan's expedition soon arrived in Cebu, where they met Raja Humabon, the ruler of the island. Impressed by the Europeans' technology and their promises of trade and protection, Humabon and his wife converted to Christianity. This conversion marked the beginning of Spanish influence in the Philippines. Magellan's ambition, however, extended beyond mere trade and religious conversion. He sought to establish Spanish dominance over the region, demanding tribute and allegiance from the local chieftains. This aggressive approach led to conflict with Datu Lapu-Lapu, the chieftain of Mactan who refused to submit to Spanish authority. On April 27, 1521, Magellan led a force of 48 men to Mactan to subdue Lapu-Lapu. The battle, known as the Battle of Mactan, turned into a disaster for the Spanish. Despite their superior weaponry, they were outnumbered and outmaneuvered by Lapu-Lapu's warriors, who fought fairly to defend their homeland. Magellan was killed during the battle, struck by a poisoned arrow and then hacked to death by Lapu-Lapu's men. Magellan's death marked the end of his ambitious voyage, but it also served as a catalyst for Spanish colonization of the Philippines. Although the expedition failed to reach the Spice Islands, the Spanish, driven by their desire for wealth and power, continued to explore and conquer the region. The Philippines, once a collection of independent kingdoms, would eventually fall under Spanish rule for over 3 centuries. Magellan's legacy is complex and multifaceted. He is remembered as a bold explorer who opened up new trade routes and expanded European knowledge of the world. However, his actions also lead to the subjugation and exploitation of indigenous populations, leaving a lasting mark of colonialism and cultural disruption. The Battle of Mactan, in particular, holds immense significance for the Philippines. It is seen as a symbol of resistance against foreign domination and a testament to the courage of and resilience of the Filipino people. Lapu-Lapu, the victor of the battle, is celebrated as national hero, a symbol of Filipino pride and independence. The remaining crew members fled Cebu, leaving behind Magellan's legacy. Juan Sebastian Elcano took command, completing the voyage without Magellan. The expedition's success in reaching the Spice Islands and returning to Spain solidified Magellan's place in history. However, his death marked the beginning of Spanish colonization in the Philippines, shaping the archipelago's fate for centuries. Ferdinand Magellan's arrival in Cebu in 1521 was a turning point in world history. His ill-fated battle in Mactan underscored the complexities of cultural encounters and the risks of exploration. Magellan's legacy extends behind his tragic demise, symbolizing the era of discovery and the complex intersections of politics, cultures, and faith.